Oklahoma's new DUI database is active tonight and already helping police departments track offenders better than before. News on 6's Marty Casper is live on the story with how this information can help. Marty?
Terry, this program launched in March of this year. Every time someone is convicted of a DUI, they are charged a new $15 penalty that goes to support the DUI database, and we're just beginning to see what the state has been doing with that money.
Stopping repeat DUI offenders has become a priority for Oklahoma.
So that happens, unfortunately, too often.
Creek County Chief Deputy Fred Clark says for smaller communities, keeping track of DUI offenders hasn't been that easy.
Not being a court of record, sometimes I'm afraid that some arrests will fall through the cracks.
That's because most local municipal courts are not courts of records, and the information is not accessible to officers.
We may not know about a previous DUI arrest, and this will help us keep better records.
But the new DUI database is changing that. It requires DUIs be reported to courts of records and sets up a system that any officer in the state will be able to access and see someone's DUI history.
A lot of people that get arrested the first time, they learn their lesson, and it doesn't happen again. But you have some that just will not learn their lesson.
The database already has more than 1,500 active cases from the 46 agencies and 2,500 law enforcement officers enrolled.
So we send some deputies up to start the training, and they'll come back and start training all the rest of the field deputies to get them ready for it.
The state is also using the data to make a map showing the point of last drink or where the driver left from before being stopped. Beneficial information for departments to do targeted enforcement and preventative outreach.
Especially to more rural counties, because we'll be able to tell where more of the drunk drivers are coming from, which areas to focus our enforcement on.
Police agencies in northeast Oklahoma are currently being credentialed. The state hopes they'll have access to the database later this year. Live on the scene on the story in Tulsa, Marty Casper, News on 6.